You're welcome to Crypto Lord Nathan's channel. Today there is a breaking news. What is the breaking news all about? Do you know the well-known Paul Atkins, the SEC CEO? He made a profound statement here, which talks about issuing of the Clarity Act. Let's read what exactly he said here. After more than a decade of what? Of uncertain in the market. Okay, after more than a decade of uncertain in the market. What this inter- this interpretation will provide market participants with a clear understanding of how the SEC treat crypto assets under federal securities law. This is what regulations agencies supposed to do: draw clear lines in clear terms. That is what SEC other entrepreneurs were supposed to do per him. So we are here to say, indeed, he says SEC clarify the application of federal securities law to crypto assets. You will know in details which cryptocurrencies assets was really approved by SEC and other things also that is involved. If you are new to our channel, do us a favor, smash on the like button, subscribe, give us a thumbs up that each time we drop news, you'll be the first to know. Don't forget to subscribe. In addition to other things that was really released, the US Security Exchange Commission, the SEC, posted it here not long ago. It says that in addition to providing greater clarity regarding the commission treatment of crypto assets, today's interpretation complements congressional effort to codify the comprehensive crypto market structure framework into to status. More details of it below. So the details of it is what is showing on your screen. It says the commission issued the interpretation to the above statement, even as I showed to you. Again, I want us to listen to the boss himself. What he said concerning the Clarity Act will shock you.
So today, I'm pleased to announce that the SEC's persistent failure to provide clarity on this question is over. As we speak, the Commission is implementing a token taxonomy and investment contract interpretation, and you should find that in your inbox or if you look on the website when you get home. Our interpretation, which is grounded in existing law and by extensive public input, establishes 4 asset categories that are not deemed to be securities. So digital commodities, digital collectibles, digital tools, and payment stablecoin under the Genius Act. With these categories in place, the interpretation clarifies that only one crypto asset class remains subject to securities laws, namely digital securities, which are traditional securities that are tokenized. This distinction returns the SEC to its core mission and statutory authority of protecting investors involved in securities transactions. We're not the Securities and Everything Commission anymore. So, thank you.
So that was the interview, and if you don't understand the meaning of the SEC, it's the Securities and Exchange Commission. As he said here by Paul Atkins, he said these are done to just protect the individual participants or investors that involves in the security exchanges. All right, so everything is done to really protect the again. Fast forward, I want us to look at a Clarity Act that was posted not long ago by the USA, the Clarity Act, to openly talk about cryptocurrency or open it up to the public. It has been a stressful thing, but it just in Clarity Act to pass the next week. Digital Chamber CEO of Cody Carbon Believers negotiation between the crypto between the crypto I'm reading this. Between the crypto industry and banks are nearing a conclusion. All right, they are getting closer and closer to a deal. I feel very confident we can reach a resolution in the next week. This Clarity Act really can project the cryptocurrency, or in terms of Bitcoin, to its highest exposure, and again to the what, to the best of its protection securities, that it can really brings what hope, and then a whole lot of what trust in people to really invest into it. All right, so a whole lot of things are involved. Just in from Bitcoin Magazine just posted something. It talks about the CFTC and SEC issues. So it means the SEC was in collaboration with what, the CFTC, to be able to what, to do this. Say the issue statement clarifying that Bitcoin mining reward are labeled under protocol mining, are not securities. So as you can see here, the SEC interpretation of it is what I'm showing you on the screen. A whole lot of things that are involved, which is really causing the market to really be a boom. Not to talk about things here, altcoin daily posted something not long ago which really clarify it, saying that today US Treasury to buy back $15 billion of their own debit today, surpassing last week, which is 14.7 billion, meaning last week their bill that they bought was, so meaning last week the bill that they bought was 14.7 billion, which today they are talking about it that if you can see the treasury bill news, which talks about it here, that the one that I've circled on my right left corner there down, you can see that $15 billion is being issued by the US company. Operation date March 17th of its initiation. You can see treasury debit buyback operation preliminary announcement. This is a huge chunk of things that is going. Lastly, last but one to talk about it on the note here, that President Trump says something here that is really interesting. He said that Fed is doing extra everything possible to kill the market rally. I want us to listen to. He said, "Well, we will what? We will jump to 20 to 25% when they cut rates." All right, let's listen to Trump here as he speaks.
In the old days, when you had good numbers, interest rates would go down. When you had good numbers, the market would go through the roof. That's the way we're going to make it again. That's the old-fashioned way. That's the right way. If you announce great numbers, they raise interest rates to try and kill it. So you can never really have the kind of rally you should have. What happens and what we want, we're going to have a lot of great months, a lot of great quarters. I want the market to go up. You announce unbelievable numbers and the market goes down because they know you're going to do everything possible in the Fed. We have a real stiff in the Fed, but that's for another day. But they raise rates. So everyone says, oh, they announced great numbers. It's great, great, great. And the market goes down because they immediately raise rates. No, when the market goes up, they should lower rates. You want to see 20% and 25%? You want to see what we can do? We've got to go back to an old standard. When there's good news, the market should go up, not go down.
So, per the analysis here by Trump, it means when there is good news, automatically the market has to hijack it back to its top. So, that is clear indications here, and what he's saying here is true. But we will listen fast forward to the Senator Kelvin Cramer calls for the Clarity Act to pass ASAP. So we cannot allow, what he said was here that in this words that we cannot allow digital asset and digital industry to go overseas, go offshore, or lose that innovation edge.
We need U.S. guardrails, the type of guardrails that clearly delineate between commodities and securities, that clearly delineate between traditional banking and non-traditional banking. The rules of the road have to be clarified for the security of our, by the way, of our financial institutions. That they're not unimportant in this debate, obviously. We have a wonderful legacy of diverse financial institutions, from credit unions and community banks all the way to the big ones. And so we need to look out for that. But we also, though, cannot allow digital assets and digital industry to go overseas, go offshore, lose that innovative edge that is
clearly an American edge if we do it right. So I think Cynthia's right on point. Time is not our friend when we get much past Easter and get deeper into this political year. So I think we need to have the right guardrails. I think one of our banking committee members says it best. We know we did the right thing when they all dislike us the same. Yeah. And so we have to find that middle ground.
So what he said that was really interesting was that we cannot allow digital access to go overseas, to lose its innovation aspect of it. Indeed, this is true. Okay, so basically he resides in USA, and then a whole lot of things that are going on. Indeed, if USA is to be the capital city of what, to hold the treasury of what, Bitcoin, as it's so to be, indeed that they are trying as much as possible to pass on the clarity out, meaning there is much bull news that is coming. Thank you. This is Crypto Lord Nathan. We'll see you in the upcoming videos. Bye for now.